Elena with Engadget. I'm here with the Synaptics ThinTouch keyboard. This is the first keyboard made by Synaptics, which of course is known more for its touch controllers for phones and also its touchpads for laptops. So what we have here is still very far from a final version. There are many features that are not enabled in this version here. But the thing is, when I last saw this in a very early demo, all I saw were single keys on little blocks of wood. So this is the first time I've seen all the keys in an actual QWERTY layout that I can actually type on here. What's interesting and what's coming in later versions is that the entire underlying panel here will be a capacitive surface similar to a touchpad. So for instance, you can do things like, you'll be able to do things like hover over a key and have the key do something. Or once the keyboard senses your fingers here, it can automatically disable the trackpad that goes with it, presumably a Synaptics trackpad, so that you don't have the cursor flying around random parts of the page when you don't want it to. For now too, I should say that the final feel of the keyboard is, well, this is not going to be the final feel of the keyboard. So personally, I think that the keys feel a little bit flappy right now. Part of the reason for that might be that the keys move diagonally and not up and down like traditional keys, so that's why they feel a little bit like trapdoors here. But what Synaptics says is that the keys will be fine-tuned for different OEMs. So some OEMs might want a different feel for their keyboard. Maybe they want it to feel firmer, maybe they want it to feel a bit softer. That's the sort of thing Synaptics is actually able to adjust, even though the underlying architecture of the keys isn't going to change. So we'll be looking forward to testing a more final version of this in a more final machine. Of course, this is an older Lenovo machine that's just been retrofitted with this sample keyboard. But this has been my first experience just typing on it all together. I bet there is a bit of a learning curve, but that's been our first take. Thanks so much.